Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cassie Projects. In today's video we're going to be doing another episode of Create This Book. This is where it all began. This is where my obsession with prompt books began. From Create This Book. I love them. They're just so good. Pushing out art block, just making you practice things that you're not used to. I love them. So this is one of my favourites, and I've picked 3 awesome pages today, so I hope you enjoy. Now, I have already done the video. I know what's here. So today we're gonna do choose one colour. So I found a bunch of orange supplies. I raided my pen parts. I bought some new washi tape off Amazon because it was the cheapest one there, and the selection's really good apart from one that's got like, I don't know, food on it or something, but yeah, I love those. I got some paint chips from B&Q. Some tissue paper. I've got a bit of gold, because gold's almost orange, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty close. I also printed off this map, but it's black and white, so I'm going to stain that now. I'm going to use some tea and orange food colouring, because that's a normal thing to do. And yeah, I'm just going to stain this beautiful little old school map, let that dry, and we'll come back to that later. First up, we need to fix that big gap in the middle. So the problem with these books, because they're getting thicker and thicker and thicker, the pages fall apart all the time and it's so annoying. So bit of tape in the middle there, gonna secure it a bit more. And then I did a washing line, because, you know, that reminds you of orange. I don't know where that came from. I think it's because I had mini pigs. I had mini pegs and I had to use them. So there's a washing line. I really enjoyed doing this. I love drawing the little pictures, the little pumpkin, the t-shirt and so on. But I really loved putting all the different things together and creating this scrapbook collage thing, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was just beautiful. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I did this. I genuinely would recommend doing that page and trying that scrapbook feel, because with this page I've been struggling for ages what I was going to do. I was going to draw a monochrome type picture using one colour, but yeah, I just wanted to do something a bit different, and that pushed me to do a bit of scrapbooking, which was really enjoyable. So I'm really glad that I did that. I might add some of that into my bullet journals from now on, you know, a bit of washi tape here and there. I think it, yeah, really adds to it, and it looks fantastic. Next, what we doing now? Okay, so we have got create a growth chart. Just flip through this beautiful book. Oh, it's getting thicker and more filled in. It's so exciting. Yeah, so this one I felt like doing like a vertical picture, like a very panoramic style picture. That's the word, I think. So I taped off this border, and I wanted to show the growth of a dandelion. Because dandelions change so much from the bud, well, from just the little seed, to the bud, to the not a sunflower, dandelion, and then it turns into the dead dandelion, the one that disperses all the seeds. It's so fun. I love it. So yeah, this is my growth chart of a dandelion. It reminded me of back in science when you'd have to draw out the flower parts in like your biology, in your science lessons. So I really enjoyed this, and of course I did an illustrative style, and then I added watercolour, of course, and I really enjoyed adding the watercolour to this piece. It transformed it. Doing the sky was really fun. I added lots of different colours, blues, purples and oranges. And I just left some spaces where I wanted the clouds, which is what I tend to do. And yeah, just blended all the colours together, and it was beautiful, beautiful, darling. So yeah, I enjoyed doing that sky. And it's funny, like, you think that you couldn't do watercolour straight into these books, but they actually hold up really well. I mean, it buckles a little bit, you know, it goes a bit wobbly, the paper does, but it dries nice and flat anyway. So yeah, I was really pleased with this one. I added the green to the leaves, and then you'll see that I add more yellow to that to create, you know, the highlights, and then I go in with the darker green to add the darker tones, and yeah, I just kept adding to it. Oh, the splatter. So I decided to do this splatter like outside of the border, and I'm so pleased that I did. I think it completely transformed the piece. Going back to the picture, I wanted to add some more depth there, a bit more texture, just add in some lighter tones and some darker tones to the yellow parts, and again, that made it look so much better. And then I went in with my gold Posca paint pen. I love my gold Posca paint pen. You'll see in this episode that I love this pen. I added a line and then added a few gold splatters to it, and it is gorgeous. I'm so pleased with this page. I genuinely love it. I love it. Okay, finally, it's create nonsensical creatures, and yeah, I wanted to do gonks. Of course I wanted to do gonks. They're nonsensical and amazing, and I love them. So what I went for was dessert themed gonks, where all their hats were replaced with food items, because that's normal. Well, not food items, sweet food items. So we've got ice cream, we've got pie, we've got cupcakes, knicker-block of glories, sweets, pancakes. It just got more and more out of hand as time went on. Now, this picture took me hours upon hours to do. It was such hard work. Really hard work. I hope you appreciate that, because it just took so long and it looks so blended and blur. So I went in with a black Posca pen to do the outlines, and thank God it saved it. It saved the day, it genuinely did, and I actually really love this page now, especially with the gold coming from the background and all the unusual gonks. So proud of it. Anyway, there's my 3 pages. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye. If, like me, you like getting creative, not just art, not just crafts, but even if it's DIY or baking or gardening, whatever you're into that allows you to get creative, then feel free to come and join my Facebook group. It's called Cassie's Creativity Club, and basically we just share our artwork. We encourage each other, inspire each other. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the support, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.